Hello everyone, I hope you have had a productive and enjoyable morning so far. Today we're going to continue with our PSHE series on well-being. So I'm going to start the presentation and let's first of all read the ally. So the ally is to understand how to work as a member of a team. So last week we did go over the skills necessary to be a good team member. As normal, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil or a pen, and any other items that you require for the lesson. You are in control of the pause button. You don't need me to say pause the video. You can pause the video so that you control the pace that you work at. So let's begin the lesson. Well, today we're going to look at a series of statements and you have to decide, does that match my teamwork skill? Now, each item will have a number next to it. So select the number that you think matches your skill or type of behavior. So number 1, I'm reliable by doing what I promise to do. So is that often? 3, sometimes 2, or rarely 1. Select a number. Number 2, when I have an idea that will help our team, I speak up and share it. Is that often? 3, sometimes 2, rarely 1. Select the number. You may want to add the two numbers you have at the moment, add them together. Or pause the video, add them together, and then restart the video. Number 3, I cheer for other members of my team and find ways to be helpful. Select often, sometimes, rarely. So select the number that goes with each one. Number 4, I show respect for my group's leader. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Number 5, I'm honest and thoughtful when someone asks for my opinion. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Number 6, when I make a mistake, I stay positive and try to learn from it. Is that often? 3, sometimes 2, or rarely 1? Are you keeping a running total? Don't panic. Press the pause button if you want to add all of your scores together before you continue. Number 7, I'm friendly and polite with competing people and teams. Are you selecting 3, 2, or 1? Number 8, I listen carefully to others' ideas, even if I don't agree with them. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Continue to add your totals as you go along, or pause the video if you need to. Number 9, I have a positive attitude and stay focused on doing my best. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Number 10, I practice so I'm prepared to contribute to my group's goals. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Number 11, I share the spotlight instead of always trying to be the star. So that's being unselfish, isn't it? So select 3, 2, or 1. So there is a lot of honesty involved here. So try and be as honest as possible with your responses. Number 12, I'm flexible if the group wants to make a change or try doing something in a new way. Is that 3, 2, or 1? Right, at this point, you may want to pause the video so you can add up your totals, recheck your total, and then proceed on. So I'm going to move to the next slide. So how are your teamwork skills? Add up your points. Do you have your total? So I'm going to reveal the first group. If you manage to get 36 down to 28 points, you're definitely a positive team leader. So way to support and encourage your group. And if you scored 20 to 27 points, it means that you've got cooperative skills and you shine through. So keep up the good work. And the last group, 12 to 17 points, you've made it through teamwork tryouts. Add some skills to boost your score. Now we know that as we learn, we pick up new skills. So sometimes we may not be at the very top, but with practice and with experience, we can develop new skills, improve skills, and gradually get better and better at being a team member. So be very, very patient with where you are. If you're already at the top, very well done. But some people just need to develop some new skills. Let's move on. Don't forget, pause the video if you need to. Right, so last week we had some team posters. So this one is from Sophie, and she created an acrostic, and it's team, T for together, E for everyone, A for achieves, and M for more. So together, everyone achieves more, which is what teamwork is all about. So she produced this wonderful poster from last week. And I think this one is from Dima. Teamwork is the dream work. Every member has a part. All the work is done together. My year 3 team is the best. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? So, and the key part here is everyone is working together. So if you work together, great things can be achieved. Let's have a look at another poster. And this one's from Hira. So Hira set out some skills that would be useful to be part of a team. So share ideas, show respect and understanding. And of course, no arguing. And the final one, I think this is Hussein. He had a set of skills that would be very useful to be part of a team. So you can see here things like listen, share, communicate, support, respect, trust, and explain. They're all very, very important teamwork skills. So if we're part of a team, it's helpful if you're self-aware. And after doing the worksheets about yourself and what friends think of you and what teachers and parents think of you, hopefully you have a better self-awareness of what you are like, and because you have greater self-awareness, you will become a much better team member. So, be part of a team, work together. So if we see this simple image, working together here is very important. Try to be cooperative, sharing, willing to listen, willing to do what other people are suggesting is going to be very important. And doing that dance would be impossible if people forgot that cooperation is very, very important. Cooperation and communication. And here we have the statement, communicate, cooperate, and be calm. And putting that puzzle together requires all of those three things above: communication, cooperation, and of course calmness. So those are the skills that you can bring to a task. And if you bring those skills to a task as a team member, it'll make a big difference to how well your team does in any challenges that they face. So we're now going to watch a video, and I've got a question at the top. What skills are needed to be an effective team member? Watch and listen. What skills do they suggest would be important in the video? So we'll have a look at those skills after we've watched the video. So it's a group of people who are going to be given a challenge, and they will need to work together.
When I'm working with others, I'm good at like planning and listening. I always encourage people to help each other. I'm quite good at organising everybody.
I'm good at trusting people. The thing I'm good at is helping other people.
I'd be good at listening to other people in the team and cooperating.
Morning everyone, my name's Mike. What we're going to do is a search and rescue challenge. You up for that?
Yes.
You're up for that.
6 children have volunteered to take part in a challenge to show the skills needed to be an effective member of a team.
Working in a team is good because you can help each other to do everything in the task. Other people actually have different ideas and better ideas than you have. So often it's better when you work in a team.
Just for now, okay, I have to split you into 2 little teams.
The team will be divided into 2 groups, observers who will be outside and drivers who will be inside.
First of all, what you've got out here, you've got a vehicle. So that's obviously what the drivers are going to be controlling. You've got the search and rescue fire engine over there. And on the zone on the floor, you've got 5 targets. Can we all see them?
Yes.
Happy with them? So what we're going to do, the observers are going to direct the vehicle to each of those targets. That's got a camera in the front there, and it can drive up to each target, and it can read some secret code words. See on each
These
target?
words, when rearranged, will form a sentence. Sounds easy, but there's a catch.
So the drivers,
Only the people outside can see the targets, and they will have to direct the person with the remote control who's inside.
they're going to communicate down the telephone line, all right? Now, the whole of this exercise is going to be against the clock, okay? You're up for it?
Yes.
First, they have 5 minutes to plan who's going to be doing which job. Will anyone take charge?
Who wants to do
the driving?
Who wants to do the outside? Who wants to do anything outside?
Me.
I'll do the outside.
I'll do the inside. Inside driving.
Who wants to do the telephone?
I want to see the telephone inside.
So
Generally, to work effectively and be successful, a team needs a leader.
Sometimes if there are loads and loads of people, people start thinking and saying lots of different things. It's best if you have one person that organises everything and knows what we're doing and tells people what to do. Otherwise, it gets a bit out of hand sometimes.
So there's 3 people in the outside jobs and 3 people in the indoor jobs.
Yeah.
So then,
But what qualities should a leader have?
A good leader is someone they make sure that everyone's in there, everyone's included. People that would understand. Good at listening to other people.
leaders encourage people. So you should don't boss people around, but tell them what to do.
Right, it's just, we've only got 5 minutes, and do we want to swap, or are we just going to keep doing the same job the whole way through?
I'd like to keep doing.
Because I'm not sure Sam exactly what to do writing in some way, whole way through somehow. If I got the most ball job in the challenge at first, I would be really annoyed, but I would probably think that someone's got to do it, and no one else was going to, so if no one did it, then the whole thing wouldn't work.
So after watching the video, what skills are needed to be an effective team member? So we need to think about being an effective team member. So can you remember any teamwork skills from the video? Can you recall any? Quite a few children spoke about teamwork skills. Do you remember any?